Hi, my name is Ashayle Nixon, and I work for Happily Ever Eating Consulting Company. Did you know that 95% of consumers avoid a company due to a negative review? You could have 25-star reviews, but one negative review could make or break you in a customer's eyes. Happily Ever Eating strives to ensure that all customers have a 5-star dining experience when visiting your restaurant. Have you ever watched John Taffer on Bar Rescue and been amazed at how he was able to turn those bars around into a 5-star business? Happily Ever After is like the John Taffer of the food industry. We want every company that we consult to feel as though they had an image renovation. Happily Ever After was founded in 2012 in Atlanta, Georgia, and we travel all over Georgia to help restaurants become the best that they can possibly be. Our slogan is an experience you'll fall in love with because we want all of your customers to fall in love so much with the experience that they receive that they can't help but to come back. We aim to help you gain better consumer ratings and to enhance the consumer experience. We will continue to put our best foot forward to help grow your business while also holding on to the values that are near and dear to you. We 100% guarantee to put your company at its best, at the top of its game. My name is Ashayle Nixon, and I am the marketing major for Happily Ever Eating. I have been in the restaurant business for 8 years. I obtained my degree in business marketing from the University of West Georgia, and I began working with Happily Ever Eating 6 years ago and have loved every minute of it. During my time at the University of West Georgia, I worked as a restaurant manager, which allowed me to gain my knowledge of restaurant businesses. Customer service is something that is very important to me, being able to make an experience so grand that your customer leaves smiling. Most of the time, people hold on to the things that they didn't like. So the food at your restaurant could be the tastiest meal that someone has ever eaten, but if the customer service was poor or if the atmosphere was not relaxing, then that's all that they are going to remember. My experience benefits my clients because I am well versed in what customers gain their attention and knowing what helps companies stand apart from the rest. The restaurant I have reviewed is the Real Milk and Honey in Atlanta, Georgia. This restaurant was first opened in 2019. They currently only own one location in Georgia where they offer brunch dining experience that provides breakfast and lunch cuisine. They also offer a variety of mimosas and other beverages that you can order while here. There is a wide variety of brunch places to dine at in Atlanta, meaning the Real Milk and Honey has to compete for business. Toast on Linux is a competitor for the Real Milk and Honey because they both offer live music and an amazing breakfast menu. Another competitor is Gocha's Breakfast Bar, which also offers a brunch dining menu. The only difference is that they do not offer live entertainment. The Real Milk and Honey does have some great strengths. Our top priority is for your restaurant to receive 5-star reviews, like this one from a week ago. This customer stated, "Overall, everything was exceptional. Kennedy, our server, was just the right style for the place. She was very knowledgeable about the menu and helpful with kid options. We will definitely be back." This customer described their experience as exceptional. They did not mention the foods or drinks specifically. This strength shows that customer service provided was more important than anything else. Another one of the Real Milk and Honey's strengths is their food quality. The taste and plate presentation are important because most people won't eat food that does not look good. 2 weeks ago, a customer raved about how amazing the food is, starting their review with "Yum, yum, yummy, yum." Consumers are also taking the time to speak about how friendly and attentive their waitstaff is as well. While the Real Milk and Honey has great strengths, there are also some weaknesses. A major weakness is their wait time. Several reviews have stated that the wait is too long. While they are able to seat you in somewhat of a fast manner, it takes longer to be given a waiter to take your drink order and food order, and once those orders are placed, it takes extremely long to receive those items. In a review from 2 weeks ago, the customer states, "We were never given water or menus when we were seated, and when we asked for them, it took around 15 minutes for them to provide them." Reviews such as this defers customers from coming into the Real Milk and Honey because they have to request items that should have been provided to them immediately. Other weaknesses that the Real Milk and Honey have are the inside being overcrowded. Some customers feel that they are sitting right on top of others, and that the music is played too loud, and also that some customers who aren't fans of R&B feel out of place because they don't have a variety of music available. By reading these reviews and learning of what your customers have issues with, it provides you the opportunity to correct these issues and make your space more welcoming to current and future customers. Compared to the Real Milk and Honey, Toast on Linux receives more complaints about their customer service, whereas at the Real Milk and Honey, the complaints are more about the experience. A review from a month ago at Toast on Linux stated, "Food was good, but service was trash. We made reservations 2 weeks in advance for my family. Upon arrival, they gave my reservation away. They were not apologetic or accommodating. They sat us outside with no shade or anything in extreme weather. I will never be back to this establishment." The only time they halfway straightened up is when the owner stopped by. Prior to that, the staff had attitudes and were slacking. Our first recommendation for the Real Milk and Honey is to rearrange their seating. When you go inside, the tables are too close to each other and barely leave room for walking space. We recommend taking a few tables out so that customers feel more comfortable and have some personal space. Our second recommendation is to lower the music level. The music can be played at a volume that patrons are able to hear and enjoy it, but not to the point that they are yelling to be able to hold a conversation. Lastly, we recommend accepting reservations. Accepting reservations will help with the long wait times because the waitstaff will be anticipating a group coming and already having a table ready or close to being ready for them. So this should hold wait times to about 45-minute wait maximum. A threat that the restaurant does face from having long wait times is losing customers. A customer stated that she waited 3 hours for a table and still was not seated before leaving. Relaxation is a major part of why people go out to brunch as well. So with the music at a club-like level, it may drive customers to go somewhere that is more relaxing and of a chill vibe. Lastly, spacing. Customers like to have personal space and hold conversations without feeling like the person next to them is listening or that they are interrupting someone else's experience. By overseating customers, you risk losing customers due to a comfortability issue. No one wants to feel like they're bumping into someone's chair as they're getting up to use the restroom, or that they're sitting at a table with strangers, even though it's two separate tables just because the seating is too close. We took the time to develop a SWOT analysis. The strengths for this business, the Real Milk and Honey in Atlanta, is great customer service, delicious food, and reasonable pricing. Now, their weaknesses do include the area being overcrowded, long wait times to receive their food, and the music being too loud at times. Opportunities that they do have is to accept reservations so that customers aren't waiting so long, lowering the music to a level that is enjoyable for all, and stop overseating customers. Threats that they do face is that other restaurants that do offer reservations may have shorter wait times, more space, meaning that they're not as crowded, and the music being played at a reasonable, comfortable level, or just having nice instrumental background music. In conclusion, managing your restaurant's reviews is important since we live in an age of social media. A negative review can make or break you and be the deciding factor of whether a customer comes to your restaurant or not. Taking the time out of your day as a restaurant owner to respond to these reviews allows you to know what areas you need to work on, but also lets your customers know that you care about their experience. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to help your restaurant grow into a 5-star dining experience. I've enjoyed being able to help you achieve this goal. Provided above is our contact information. You can contact us for all of your consulting needs. Our email is happilyevereating@consulting.com. You can reach us by phone at 404-356-1243 and at our website at happilyevereatingconsulting.com, where you can see the hundreds of companies that we worked with and the transformations we have done. Please remember to grab your free water bottle on your way out. The water bottles provided to you today are our way of saying thank you for allowing us the opportunity to guide you in bettering your business. We hope that you may need consulting help in the future and think of us as your go-to company. Thank you and have a great day.